Welcome to In Your City Show, the happiest, hottest happy hour in STL.
The happiest.
I don't know, something. It's hopping happy right here at the Lou Information Station. The great thing is put that Lou info on your phone, the new app. You just go to your app, your Play Store, whether it's Apple or it's a Droid, type in the Lou Information. You're going to see the KLIS logo come up. Click on that. You'll be able to listen to the show anywhere in the world, crystal clear. And of course, you can always go to louinfo.com and virtually watch the show. And then it's like a TV show. Oh, thank you for putting the app up. That's helpful if someone's watching it virtually. They're not watching it virtually. They cannot see the App Store or the Google Play to be able to get the app. But today with us, of course, we're excited to have Jennifer Williams co-hosting with us. She's the founder and the owner of St. Louis Closet Company, which is actually just a hop, skip, and away over there on Big Bend. So thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me. This is so fun.
We have been talking about your car. Did you have the picture of it yet?
I do.
So Jennifer is all excited and we're excited. I can't wait to go for a drive in it, but they have their new, well, basically, what did you say? Is your closet bugging you?
Yeah. Are your closets bugging you?
Yeah.
Is the new marketing campaign.
Look at this cute little hanger with the little bug on it, and she's got her little app with the QR code, and then they've got their darling new bug that they're going to take around town, and that's what you're talking about, that how fun it is for everybody when they see it. They just want to come up to it, take a picture with it, ride in it.
Get in a picture with it. A lot of people want to drive it. They want to. So it's a 1966 Volkswagen Bug. It's red, and the interior is white. It's beautiful. Wow. And then we have our logo on the side. Anyway, so for a lot of people who know my story, when I was in high school, college, and when I started St. Louis Closet Company, I drove a Volkswagen Bug. And it was old back then, not the same one, but a different one. But I had no money back then. So I was driving around.
Like most of us.
I was driving around a rusted out Volkswagen Bug.
All right, so back with you. Apparently, we've had some technical difficulties, so if you're hearing a lot of chaos, guess what? We got the perfect person here on the show with us right now to do the chaos, and that's Jennifer Williams with St. Louis Closet Company. Hopefully she can get your chaos out of your house with St. Louis Closet.
Can she run the radio station too with that?
So she's going to help us run the radio station too and get our chaos out of the radio station.
So apparently we're on air.
We're on the air.
Well, my husband used to be a DJ just like you were, Gordon. So between the two of you, you could run the radio show.
We just go with it. You know what? This just goes to show you that everybody can have a situation and a problem they have to deal with, and so you're not alone. If you have chaos in your family and in your house and in your closets, well, Jennifer's here. So let's talk about closets, Jennifer. Let's talk a little bit about closets.
How about the bug? How about the bug? Did we get to introduce the bug, or was that, I don't know where?
Well, we're live on the air.
Okay.
I'm going to replay the whole show on YouTube.
On the YouTube, so they can actually see it?
They can see it tonight, later tonight.
And learn about the bug?
The test is going to be how many people heard the chaos. And then you'll know how many people are listening.
Yeah, we get to hear it. Yeah.
Right? So they're all going to log in and tell you what they heard.
So Jennifer, if somebody tells us they heard the chaos, what kind of deal can they get from St. Louis Closet Company?
Exactly.
They can get a ride in the new 1966 Volkswagen Bug.
Perfect. Then we'll do that then.
Yeah.
Woo, all right. So, one of the things that you did, first of all, if you go to an Oktoberfest festival, because it's the season right now, are you going to order funnel cakes, beer, or bratwurst?
I'm going to order bourbon.
Oh, good. Do they have that at Oktoberfest?
I think so. I think bourbon is a very fall, outdoorsy, wintry type drink, don't you?
Isn't it funny how your drink palette, how it, even your food, how it changes when the weather changes? All of a sudden, you don't want those certain foods anymore, and you want maybe red wine instead of white wine, or bourbon, or it's kind of that whole feeling, isn't it?
It is. So has anybody asked for an orange closet?
An orange
for the holiday.
No, nobody has asked for that. Although we are.
What is the craziest color anybody's ever asked for?
When
you say crazy, I'm going to say
crazy.
Something not crazy, but something you wouldn't expect. A color that you wouldn't expect.
We had somebody that wanted navy blue, which we didn't offer at the time. But now we do offer a really beautiful, soft navy blue called Mysterious. And we also have a new sage green.
Yes.
Love that color.
Closets are coming out of the closet now. You know,
Closets are coming up.
they're
You just
turning
showed
into
me-
wall units.
You just showed me yours. That you
Right.
had put this wall unit just on the other side of your did you say
bedroom
it?
wall. It's
Bedroom wall. It's gorgeous. It's all these and you put all your boots on there.
Right. It's my boot closet. It's literally 2 sections of adjustable shelving. It's very economical, but I adjusted the shelves for all my boots because Kelley,
Yeah,
Gordon's not going to understand this, but
I don't
women
know, I
have
might.
he has a
women
favorite-
have
I'm kind of a
women have
diva.
over the knee boots.
Yes.
They have knee boots. They have, sort of
Ankle
mid.
boots.
Well, there's one in the middle too, sort of, shin boots,
Yeah.
ankle boots, booties, loafers that are a little taller than flats, and all the different heel sizes, right? Because you can have boots.
Oh yeah.
Kelley, you're wearing a beautiful pair of boots today with heels.
Thank you.
I tend to wear boots that have they're flat. So you have all the different heights. So if you can have adjustable shelves, you can position all your boots and your shoes of the same height on a shelf, adjust the shelf down, and then make another row. So you're utilizing every inch of space.
That's a great idea too that you brought up. A lot of times we just think that when it comes to closet boots or clothes or purses or whatever it might be or storage, that it needs to be put into the closet or whereas you just showed this gorgeous wall that you have right in your open room. You have this darling beautiful chair that's next to it. It's very decorative, stylish in your room. It's not in the closet.
Correct.
And you don't have to. I think that's a big misconception is that we have to design to put inside of something, not maybe a beautiful focal piece to be able to store things.
Right. Well, and then, St. Louis has a lot of older homes, and a lot of the older homes don't have closets, and people are really short on storage space.
Yeah.
So, we build wall units all the time. A lot of time, if people are going to put it on a wall, they might put cabinet doors over it or mirrored doors. But I have this little sunroom off my bedroom, and I like to be able to see my stuff, right?
Mhm.
I'm just the type of person I want to be able to get dressed and see everything I have. So for me, this, 2 sections of boots, and then the top few shelves, I have some purses that I don't
Yes,
use very
it's
often.
Beautifully set
So
up.
I love it.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
it.
Well, so you want to talk about, getting ready for fall or winter and, we all have those big bulky sweaters and we've got the coats and the jackets. I feel like I have stuff strung out throughout now
the
that
house.
there's kids in the house.
Yep.
It's like I'm using this bedroom closet for my coats and this bedroom for, for my boots and that. It kind of gets, I guess it is nice to have the extra space, but kind of gets annoying running around everywhere trying to get your stuff.
It does. It does. And, we're not all fortunate enough to have a huge walk-in closet
No.
where you can have every single thing. So if you are lucky enough to have other closets or other areas in your home, maybe an attic, maybe a space in the basement, where you can categorize your clothes by season, it really does make things easier. Because, like you said, winter sweaters, winter coats are so much bulkier than summer stuff.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't have that, luxury either. So we recommend if you have a small closet and it has to serve the purpose for all seasons, is once the season is finally over, which in St. Louis is hard,
Yes.
right? We never know. But take all your summer, your swimsuits, your shorts, your tank tops, your sandals, pack them away really nicely in maybe like a Rubbermaid tub with a plastic lid and store that somewhere, maybe under a bed or in a lower level area, basement shelving, and then open up that space to bring in your fall and winter clothes.
That's a good idea.
Sweaters, you should never hang a sweater. And,
Oops.
you should never hang a sweater. Well, if you think about it, the weight of the sweater pulls on the hanger.
Shoulders.
And then the
does.
shoulders
You're
of the
right.
sweater get those little
hate
dents.
those little dents.
Those hanger marks on the
Right.
shoulders. And you can't get them out, right?
You know what? I
can't-
always get them back from the cleaners. They always have them like half folded and
Yeah,
flipped
and
on.
Over.
sometimes
Yeah.
a little clip to kind of
Right.
keep it in
Which
place.
that's fine. But I'm talking about actually hanging a sweater
No, I know what
on the
you're saying.
hanger. And
Yep.
then it,
Makes
gets
total sense. So I got an idea for you, and
Okay.
it is so,
He has an idea
when
for
when
you.
when I win the lottery and I can come to you, Jennifer, and say this is the closet that I want a turnstile closet so it can be spring, just turn it, summer, turn it
Do you
full.
do that?
We
That
don't do that. No, we don't.
Just
do
kind of
that.
shift the wall
Yeah.
around?
Wouldn't
Well,
that be cool?
If you win the
spinner.
lottery, we're going to buy you a dry cleaner where they already have the racks that move around, right?
Not
You can
even
just
better.
There we go.
push a
Oh,
button.
but think about that. Think about having that. You have all your sandals and your shoes, and then you flip it, and all your boots and that are on the other side, and then you have your sweaters all folded for all your winter clothes, and then flip it, and it's all your shorts
Kind of
and
like,
summer tops.
like in the pantries. You know how they got the ones that come out and
pull
they kind
out.
of turn.
Mhm.
That would be cool.
Yeah, but I mean that takes. Think about the space you need because
Yeah, but if
A
I'm a
hanger-
millionaire, I got a
well,
big closet.
that's true.
Yeah.
You could just have a whole put an
You could
addition
just
on
be
the
adding
house
a
for
wing
your
onto
closet.
the house.
When you
so
said that, I was
Yeah.
automatically thinking, let's think outside of the box here.
Yeah.
Spring,
Yeah.
There's
summer.
somebody that's a big enough closet to do
I
that.
have a question. Do you guys? Did you buy the lottery ticket on? Somebody from St. Louis won,
Yes, but
and I didn't
Well,
buy
he
a
did.
ticket.
we're still working, Jennifer.
Wait, are you talking about just recently someone else?
Yeah,
won? Or
yeah.
are you talking
No,
about-
no, the one, the person that won the big
1.7
one.
billion.
Yeah,
It
he's
was in
staying
North
anonymous right now,
I
so
know
we
he's
don't know
from
who
St.
it is.
Louis.
I know, isn't that
Don't you want
crazy?
to like? We talk
I
about.
just want to befriend the person.
I know we talk about buying tickets and we never do, and then all of a sudden somebody wins the big one and they're in St. Louis and you think, oh,
I should have bought one.
I should have bought
No,
one.
But here's the thing.
He's a
Why does it have to be? People act like 20 million. That's the low number when it
is
starts
funny.
over again. It's 20 million. People act like 20 million is not enough. It's
Right.
like-
I would be happy to win $1 million. So, but I think that is funny. Everybody, as soon as it gets big, all of a sudden people come out of the woodworks that are buying their lotto.
and you're pretty much anonymous because nobody's going to care who won the $20 million one. They just want to know who won the $1 billion
And
one.
why would you not care who won the $20 million one?
I know.
I don't know.
You could still do that closet idea at 20
I am
know.
I am hoping that the winner will call St.
Call
Louis
you.
Plaza Company. There was just so we all know there was a lottery winner in St. Louis. I don't know how many years ago. I really don't know when, but their entire family built 3 new homes and they all did buy St. Louis closets.
Oh.
Was that was quite some time ago, right? Like
It
was
a
that in your
long time ago.
early
It was
days?
A long time ago.
Because I believe they lived in Whitmore where we lived. It was a couple.
Okay.
When I say elderly, they're probably my
They built
age
their
now.
they built their kids.
Yes,
2
everybody
homes.
had their
Everybody got a
own.
house, and they
Isn't
got
that amazing?
closets.
Everybody, you get a house and you get a house, and,
And
then
maybe you
organize.
talked about it while I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off to make
Yeah.
sure everything was working. Did you tell her about Caleb? Diamond Hat Company did his closets with you guys.
Oh my God! Well, so she wasn't listening. We said, "Oh my gosh, I hope."
So we had a
Jennifer's
live
listening."
testimonial. One
It
of
was
our guests
so perfect.
yesterday, Caleb. What's Caleb's?
Caleb
Guns.
Guns.
Okay.
He owns Diamond G Hat Company.
Okay.
And he's there talking, and we brought you up, and he said, well, I guess I need to let you know we absolutely love our closet that was designed, and it was actually designed by St. Louis Closet Company.
Oh,
We
I
work with
love
Jennifer.
that.
I'm like, oh my God, we so didn't pay for this. This is for real testimonial there. Yeah, that was really
and
cool.
he has a hat company.
Yes.
Diamond G Hat Company.
Yeah,
Diamond G, okay.
they're
So I need to
amazing.
go buy
He's
a
going to be
hat.
at the event.
Oh, okay,
He's going to be
great.
making hats at the event, actually. So,
he is?
yeah, it's a very cool story. He used to watch his grandfather steam the hats, and because that's not his real, he's a CEO type, businessman or whatever, but he has this passion and love for these hats. He grew up on a cattle ranch farm, and so it was really a cool story. But yeah, you designed their closets in their house,
Okay,
so
I
I
love
thought that
that.
was
We
fun.
love that.
Yeah, well, you've won some awards as well. Tell us about that.
Well, we're really, really honored. I call it award season here in St. Louis because it seems like one after another. But we won the St. Louis Magazine A-List Award for Best
course you
Custom
did.
Closet Company. We won the St. Louis Headliners Award for Best Home Improvement, favorite home improvement company.
That's wonderful.
And then we were just notified recently, and I'm really, really proud of this one. We were just awarded the Better Business Bureau Torch Award.
And tell me what that means. I mean, of course, I know what Better Business Bureau is. I know torch means, highlight there. What is it exactly?
It's a very, very coveted award. It's not an award where you just get everybody to vote for you. It's a very highly selective. We have to submit customer testimonials and years worth of customer service records and referrals and all types of information. And the Better Business Bureau for the entire St. Louis region selects 10 businesses a year to award this. And it's, premier customer service, long time, price integrity, customer service, quality product. And it's just, we've had the Better Business Bureau A+ rating on our website for all 35 years.
Gosh,
But
that's
to really
fantastic.
be awarded with something like this is a really big deal, and we're so proud of it.
You need to make sure that little emblem is on your ads.
I know. I'm just so excited. I mean,
you should be.
Customer service. I mean, you guys know for me
Everything.
is everything, right? Everything we do is about customer service. I want everybody to be happy. And we have the ability to make our customers happy. You know, we manufacture, everything's custom, but we have the ability, if something we get to your house and it doesn't fit, or it was measured wrong, or your floors aren't level, or whatever it is, we can go back, we can recut it, we can remanufacture. We have the ability to make our customers happy. In 35 years, we've never once missed an installation. We've never once missed an appointment. And I don't think there's any home improvement company in the world that can say that.
I don't think there's a lot of companies, period, whatever it is, that can say that.
It's a really big deal to me.
Yeah.
So I'm so proud and honored to be receiving this award that it's just really exciting.
What a fabulous honor. He's so deserving of it. I think that customer service is almost like a lost art these days. I don't feel like it's there in a lot of businesses. So when someone's still, that's so important to them to make sure that the client is happy and that you literally probably feel like family when you're done working with someone, I would think, because you're really in a personal place with those people. Right. You're either in their closet, their bedroom, you're in their home, really building that customer service with them, and you become like family. I don't, anybody that we've spoke to that we know that's done business with you has just been extremely happy. Well, I mean, it says a lot about you. That's why you've been in business for 35 years.
Yeah, we appreciate. We're getting ready. November 27th is our official anniversary. So.
Oh, that is the official.
Yeah, I'm probably counting it a little
November
too early.
What?
27th.
27th.
So I'm just a little anxious. I'm so excited to say 35. It seems like
you're going to have a big celebration.
I don't know if we'll have a big celebration because we'll be kicking off our Toys for Tots campaign right around then.
We can put it all together.
Put it all
Bring
together.
Bring a toy and come celebrate.
Right, exactly. So the last 2 years we've been the largest toy drop-off place in all of St. Louis. So we're really proud of that. So we're going to try to keep increasing the amount of toys we have. We start our collection November 13th-ish, around there, and run through the holidays. So
we'll have to keep reminding people. I think the first time, when we did our show, was that your toy drive, or was it when we?
I think it was close to it.
It was right around the same time. You guys.
I remember seeing everything set up, and I think you're getting ready to have an event. With oh my gosh,
with McGraw Mill.
Yes, I'm like, why am I forgetting his name?
So we're the official kickoff location for the whole city of St. Louis for
toy drive in general.
And we always have Santa and Mrs. Claus and coffee and breakfast and the toys, and we've been really blessed with an amazingly generous community of St. Louis, as you guys know. And we now partner with this gentleman who owns a bookmobile. It's called Book Go, and he shows up with literally pallets of children's books and games that he donates every single year. We had a local Maplewood business who did not want credit, did not want to be named, did not want to be on the radio, brought in 24 kids' bikes, brand new kids' bikes.
Oh my gosh.
Every one of them had a coordinating bike helmet and little bell.
Oh, that gave me goosebumps.
And he just wheeled them all in during the event.
That's precious.
And McGraw Mill, he was like, "Come, get on the radio." And he's like, no, just, we just really, it's been great.
It's from their heart. Well, I don't have pallets and pallets of books, but I definitely have some Olive children's books that I can bring in and donate. Maybe like 50. That'd be 50 kids that would have a new book, right?
Even it doesn't have to be pallets of it. One
item makes a difference, doesn't it?
Unwrapped toy makes a difference. And art supplies and books and all of those things, because there's so many children who wake up on Christmas morning and don't have something to open.
You're right.
And so anything that people can donate is always wonderful.
Well, it is such a beautiful thing of how you support local. You are local. You are a family-owned, woman-owned business right here in St. Louis. And you not only, you're a local business, you support. I mean, that's not all that you do. You're also involved with Kids Smart.
We're involved. So we have a charity arm called Closets for a Cause.
Right.
That I started in 2020 during the pandemic. And what we do is each quarter we partner with a local charity.
And KidSmart was one of those.
KidSmart was one of them. And KidSmart, we did something different this year. We did the regular collection of new backpacks and new school supplies, but we also told our closet company customers, if you bring in a check for $25 payable to KidSmart, we'll give you 5% off your closet.
Oh, gosh.
And so it was a win-win-win, right? We collected over $5,000 in checks, plus an entire truckload full of backpacks and school supplies. So it was really, really great.
Have you been to one of KidSmart like event when they give the items out to the kids?
When they give out their
and that?
items, and I've been to their warehouse. They have a new location over the last couple of years. They built a new location, and they're amazing.
That's
They're
incredible.
absolutely amazing. And then last winter, after Toys for Tots wrapped up, we partnered with Winter Warm Up, which is the charity down in the city that collects blankets, sleeping bags, coats, hats, gloves, boots for the homeless and the sheltered in St. Louis.
That is so
And
needed.
you know, we have a whole database of customers with coat closets.
Yeah.
And they all need to be cleaned out.
Yes, they
right?
do.
And so it's really, it's perfect. It's,
Yeah.
you know, people want to give, but sometimes they don't know how or where. And so by us setting this up, we win because people are in their closets. They're changing out clothes. They're thinking, I'm going to bring it. They come to my showroom. They see a new closet and they're excited about that. And then the charity wins. So it really, it works all the way around.
That's wonderful. So Jennifer Williams here with St. Louis Closet Company, woman-owned business, 35 years. November will be the actual month that really kicks off the in business for 35 years, as well as your toy drive that will
Mhm,
kick
the toy
off
drive, yes.
around Thanksgiving, same
Yeah,
time.
right
Is that-
before we always do it the week or two before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Which gives people, that's sort of when people start doing their shopping, and it really gets us enough time to get as much collections as we can.
Well, we'll make sure to keep talking about that as we go along. And I loved it. The one thing I always mention all the time when your son was in, which was such a big statement, is that don't think that you have to have this big elaborate room or garage or closet or whatever it might be, or this huge walk-in pantry to get organized and to have something redone to make it easier for living. Because the smaller it is, sometimes those are the jobs he loves the most, because those are the hardest to live in, is these small spaces. So when you can come in there, turn that little bitty space into something huge with lots of room because of the way you organize it, that makes living so
Right.
much better.
We can make the most amount of difference
Yeah.
with a small space.
Right.
I mean, a big, beautiful walk-in
It's
closet.
wonderful.
There's nothing better than that,
No
right?
way.
We're not going to lie. I mean, it's wonderful.
Kelley would never come out.
I know. I just sit in there and stare at it.
But, you know, the small, cramped spaces, those
Those
are the
are
ones that we
hard.
can make the biggest difference in.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much. We're going to take it to a commercial break.
Little 5-minute break. for
That
us.
sounds great. We'll be right back with more of In Your City Show at the Lou Information Station. And we're back right here at the In Your City Show, the hottest happy hour in STL. Definitely needs some cocktails today. I normally say grab your mocktail, grab your cocktail, but I say just skip the mocktail, go right into the whiskey at this
That's
point.
right.
We
The
are
wine, the beer, the whiskey.
Speaking of
exactly.
whiskey,
We are
country
here
girls.
with Sarah Dennis and Peery Spoeneman. They are the founders and owners of Unfringed Midwestern. It's a bold new Western hat brand opening its first storefront in Cottleville.
Yes.
We love Cottleville. And I met you all. We were out at the Bush Family Farm at an event, and all these pretty girls are surrounded around this booth making these amazing hats. And of course, I have to have a hat. So
Yes.
I enjoyed it. What was so fun is I picked out a hat, and they were all different. And then I was able to embellish them, which I
Yeah.
did, you all did, and put some sentimental personal items on it. It was so fun. So
Oh, we love
sold,
that.
and then ended up talking more to you and finding out that you're opening up your own store. When will that open?
That October 1st.
October 1st.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
actually
gosh, it's
in
next week.
historic Main Street, St. Charles. So
Oh,
we're
okay.
Oh, historic,
Yeah.
not Cottleville.
Yes.
no, but we love Cottleville too.
Okay.
So
Yes.
maybe that's our second location.
Yes.
Maybe.
So when you say historical Main Street, you are talking about down on
Cobblestones.
Cobblestone.
And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
grandma's
even
cookies.
better.
Yeah, I
So
we're at
know,
down
right?
there.
Perfect.
We are right in the middle, I would say. We're by
300
Bellavino's right across the
I
street.
love
Mhm.
Bellavino's.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's
It's
fabulous.
so exciting.
So what all will you have in the store? Will it be mainly hats or will you be doing other things?
Yeah, so we'll do our custom hats. We have for women, men, and kids,
Mhm.
and then we have a trucker hat bar, which is really fun.
Wait, what did you say?
A trucker hat.
A trucker
So for
hat
ones
bar.
that don't want to do the whole Western vibe, it's fun to do the iron-on patches, and then we'll have
Mhm.
permanent jewelry too. So
Yeah. And
Oh,
then we
yeah.
have a
Who
few other
knows?
things in the works.
Oh, I
but
bet you do.
We're not
Not going to tell.
privileged to say
We're
to
not. You're
share
not going to
just
like
yet.
use our show to be the first one to tell.
You know what? We
Yeah,
will
you'll have
when
to
we
come
launch
back
it.
and then
we
be
will
able
come
to-
back.
So what inspired this idea to was it Yellowstone?
Oh, no.
maybe.
Yeah.
We do love that.
Well, I mean, I think
Beth?
it was a pairing of our friendship and our love for fashion, and just seeing this like Western trend as we traveled. Like we were
Yeah.
traveling out west a lot the past couple years, and we never saw like cowboy hats here,
yeah.
and we just sort of decided like, let's
we should bring
do
you there.
this.
Yeah.
It was over a
absolutely.
text chain. Like we were both visiting other places out west, texting each other like little psychos. And like we were like, "You want to do this?" And she was
Yeah.
like, "Say less."
I think that was my exact
It
words.
was.
Yeah, we were like, let's do it. And like within days, we had, started ordering our inventory. We were like,
We had our LLC.
we just hit the road running. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Which is
fun.
how it has to
On
be.
fire.
Yeah. I don't feel like you need to like pump the brakes when you have a good idea. When you're
Yeah.
ready, you're ready. And it just is a very natural thing. So
Yeah.
we're
How did you
like,
come up with your name?
Oh, I'm going to let Sarah take the lead on that one because that
Okay.
was, we did that a little bit.
we had a list going
Yeah.
and we decided there just wasn't a word that was what we were looking for. So we just
Right.
made one up. I mean,
We just made
unfringed.
one
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Well,
we
we were
love
s-
fringe.
Because you guys got the fringe going.
Yeah.
You're
And it
not
just fits.
unfringed.
It fits. We're like unhinged at
Yeah.
first, and then we're like, no, it needs to be cuter.
Yeah.
So unfringed.
better
And this
word
is
than-
all
than
over
psycho.
text.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Right. It is
And
like
then in
Psycho
Midwestern,
Midwestern.
because
Yeah.
we want to represent St. Louis, where
Absolutely.
we're from. So always keep that kind of. And a lot of people just call us unfringed. So
We call ourselves unfringed.
we definitely
Yeah.
are unfringed, but
Yeah, right.
So you can find you on you're on Instagram.
We're on
Yes.
Instagram, Facebook. Our website goes live on the 1st. So we are going to be everywhere. We have a TikTok, but it's kind of in a hiatus right now.
Mhm.
It's lost in the world.
Will you be able to order hats and have them shipped? Or do you have to come into the
Absolutely.
store?
Absolutely.
No, we're going to have a custom website so you can
Mhm.
design
And
and then
sign
we'll
online.
make them and ship them out.
We
So we're
wi-
so excited about that.
We will have pre-selected designed hats by Sarah and myself. And then come spring and summer, we'll have some other options that roll out, but you'll be able to design online as well.
What is the most popular hat for women? What are they? You both have two
Oh.
very different, and then
Yeah.
your lovely daughter's over there, and she's wearing
hi,
sparkles
Megan.
Right.
Yes.
and pink. And so you can come over and show your hat.
You
Come
get
by
over
your
here
mom.
so we
can
Yes,
see.
by your mom
It
there.
is
You
so
can share the
cute.
chair with
You're
her.
right.
Jump in.
See your little pink hat, little sparkling away. So do you wear them all the time?
Yes.
You do.
Yeah.
We
Get
do.
sit there with
They
her
just
if
make
it's
every outfit better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really elevates an outfit and can take jeans and a t-shirt into something fun and stylish.
Yeah.
Our most popular hat, I definitely think, is this.
the felt type hat,
This
Or
is
that
our
shape.
wool.
Yeah, this is
Wool.
an
Okay.
Australian wool.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
My hair
And
probably looks
I would say
crazy.
in chocolate or camel right now really seems to be the trend as we go into fall.
I didn't even know, I wasn't even thinking chocolate, but I knew
Mhm.
camels on my list.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the
for Wayne.
camel,
Yeah,
especially
and it
with
goes with-
blondes.
And it goes with so much too with
Everything.
it to be able to do it. But I never thought about chocolate. That's
yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we love bringing multiple options and colors and
Yeah.
got to have a good selection.
Now you tend to go to events and
Mhm.
you're there
Yeah.
on site doing the hats. What will you do when you have your store? Are you still going to get out there and be part of events?
Yeah, absolutely. We've constructed an event team. So between Sarah and myself, someone will always be in the store. And then we also will have an event team to
Yeah.
travel around and represent.
So you guys got hats now, and you got the trucker hats. So
Mhm.
what is the vision for this? Do you see like a full apparel type of store where you?
Remember, they have secrets.
Yeah,
They
he's like,
Well, I think you kind of gave it away. They got all flushed all
What
of
are
a
you going to
sudden.
bucking Bronco in there and see if your hat stays on while
I
you
would say we are never short of dreams and
Yeah.
inspirations. So
Well, and we don't want to ever cap ourselves out, but
Right.
the hats are our passion right now.
Mhm.
But you always have to be growing and changing and shifting.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
And we've also had some incredible opportunities come our way where we just like cannot say no. So yes, maybe I'm not going to answer your question directly, but we've had some really great opportunities that we're leaning into, and we're going to go with it.
How big's your store that you all are?
It's
going to
500
open?
square feet.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
Storefront.
quaint and adorable.
It's maybe this size.
Because I had a restaurant that was 900. So I'm trying to remember. It
Intimate.
was really small.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
500 is
Yeah.
very intimate.
It is,
Absolutely.
and we're decorating it like you're making a hat in your best friend's living room.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
like
kind of
that.
like the vibe that we're going with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's definitely
And
the
there-
feel.
and
It
that's
doesn't
the-
feel like a store.
No,
Like
you
it's
feel like
not
you're
like
you walked into our home.
right.
And there's a bar there. Like you would sit and have drinks, but we
Oh,
make
no.
our hats there.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll
Maybe we should have
serve
the
you
bar
a
too.
drink.
Yeah. And things under the bar,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
our favorites, of course.
What do most do? Is there a certain face style? For you have a round brim on. You have more of the what do you call the cowboy style? Is that
this one would just be more of a Western flair, and we do have
Western
the flat
flair.
brims and then the
Mhm.
curved. And
We-
I
do
really
certain
think
faces wear with certain
Yeah,
styles?
Absolutely. I would say depending on your face shape and your style of hair, it can either widen or elongate. You want to always bring your cheekbones up.
Mhm.
There's symmetry and a science to it. We
Yeah.
really want to kind of bring the eyes up to really accentuate your eyes when you're wearing a
Is
hat.
there a certain placement of where you should wear your hat on your forehead? Sometimes you can't see
Yeah,
people's eyes. They
yeah.
wear it really low.
I like to wear mine a little low. I think it's
Yeah.
just a matter of preference.
Honestly, it really should
There's no
sit right
rules.
above your brow. And
She'll
that's
get
where you
both.
place it. If you want to like pull it down or place it up, you can. This type of brim, we tend to call it the winery hat because everyone, when they go to a
Winery
winery,
I see that.
they
yeah.
wear it like that, but then they'll go like this, which is fine because you're taking photos. And when it's flat, you can't hear as well.
Right. Then you hide the
Yeah.
face then.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
There is a science to it.
Yeah.
There is a science to
Or an
this, and you
art.
guys have it. It's
Yeah.
exciting. I mean,
Thank
opening your store. I mean, you're not just going to be at events anymore. You're going to have this place to be able to go to. And the inspiration, you all had come together as friends and kind of designed this idea. Have you thought of other things? And then this was just the one. It's like this is what hit that
Yeah.
passion. You know how you just feel it.
We've been
in your
trying to work
bones?
together
100%. That's such
the
a
entire
good
time
way
we've been
to
friends.
describe it too, because I feel like we've both dabbled in so many different things. A lot
Yeah.
of them have aligned with each other,
Mhm.
where we've been on the same type of path. We both worked in fitness, and then she does the arts, and I've done jewelry. So it was a very like natural flow for us to
Right.
just think of something, and
Well, it
It's
just
just
popped up
really-
for us.
yeah, it
And-
really did.
What do you
And-
say to women that are out there that may have that desire to want to open something and inspire
it.
to
Yeah,
do their
just-
passion?
Honestly, just like put all your doubts aside and do it.
Yeah,
I
just
mean,
go for it.
And if you can do it with a best friend or a partner, I mean, they'll show you things inside yourself you didn't even know you had.
Yeah.
And I think it's great to be able to have support while you're doing it.
Tell everybody the name of your store again, where it's going to be located, and what you'll have inside of it as we wind down to our last minute of the show.
We are Unfringed Midwestern. You can find us at 338 Main Street in historic St. Charles.
October 1st,
October
right?
Yes.
1.
And then your website that we'll be launching is Unfringed
starting,
Midwestern
Yep.
on there as
Midwestern.
well. And then, of course, you can go to Instagram and follow you all and see all the fun things you're doing. Will you be at any upcoming events right
Oh,
now
absolutely.
that we should
We're
let
actually
everyone
going to
know?
be at the polo match this weekend for
for
Old
Old
Newsboys.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun. We went to the, have we gone a couple times, I guess.
It was the Cardinal Glennon.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
so this
gala.
one
For
last
them,
weekend.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
then-
the polo match, that's considered,
Old
That was-
Newsboys. This is a different one.
It's for the
Got it.
charity, and then that's at the Bush Distillery or
same
Polo Field.
same
Right.
place.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll be at Modern Med Spa on Sunday. They have an open
Mhm.
house, so we're looking forward to that
We'll
one
be there,
Oh.
and then we'll be at Witches of Cottleville, which is a huge
Yeah, that's
event.
huge. That's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So
Yeah.
we'll
We're
see
all
you
over.
everywhere. So look,
Yes.
if you see pretty girls wearing cowboy hats, you know you've hit Unfringed Midwestern, and I love my hat, so I think you should check it out as well. well and head to the store and get that
Thank
personal
you.
touch, or maybe you can head out to one of the events that are for a great cause at the same time. So thank you so much, Sarah and Peery,
Yes,
and
thank
to your
you.
daughter. And what is your name? Reagan?
Yes.
Nice to meet you as well. All right. Well, there you go. That is the In Your City show here. I would just keep having those cocktails flowing. It's only Wednesday. It's hump day. Can you say hump day?
Yeah, I can't blame that.
So girls, say it with us. We always end our show with cheers. So to everyone out there, we wish you the best of everything there is to offer. Until next time, cheers.